Hello everyone, welcome to my channel once again. In the last video we have seen how to find out the direction related questions and how to find out the answer for distance related questions, and we have seen a few examples also. But in this video we are going to see how to find out the answer for questions based on rotation based. That means some angle related questions they are going to give you. So like one person started his journey from his house and he covered certain distance. After that he turned towards anti-clockwise direction and 80 degrees, something like 95 degrees, otherwise 135 degrees. So likewise questions are going to be given. So that type of questions we are going to see now. So if you are watching my channel for the first time, means please subscribe my channel and like, share, so and refer my channel to your friends also. Okay, so let us see problems based on rotation. Let us see one simple question based on rotation based question. Okay, so here Suman is facing towards west direction and he turns 45 degrees in the clockwise direction and 150 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. In which direction he is facing now? In order to answer these type of questions, so we have to follow standard directions. Okay, first of all, Suman is facing towards which direction? West. Okay, so here in order to solve these type of questions you have to remember one point. So the line of sight you have to consider like a line. Okay, for example, if any person is facing towards west direction, means you have to take one line towards west direction. If any person is facing towards north direction, means towards north you have to consider one line. So that means for line of sight you have to take one line, you have to draw one line. Now here Suman is facing towards west direction, it means I have to consider one line towards west direction. It means simply in place of person we are going to replace one line. Okay, so instead of person we have to take one line. Okay, so person is facing towards west direction, so that is why I have drawn a line towards west direction. Okay, now after that what happened? He turns 45 degrees in the clockwise direction. Okay, so the same person Suman is turning 45 degrees towards clockwise direction. So clockwise direction means, so this direction is nothing but clockwise direction. So exactly opposite direction is nothing but anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so now see, so he turns 45 degrees in the clockwise direction. From this point in the clockwise direction, 45 degrees means exactly in the middle, because this complete quadrant is nothing but covering 90 degrees. 45 degrees means exactly half. From this point to this point he covered 45 degrees in the clockwise direction. Okay, and after that what is the next condition? And 150 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so now the same person has to turn 150 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction, exactly in the reverse direction. Okay, so now from this point to up to here, can I say 90 degrees are covered? Okay, so from this point to this point, so this middle point to this middle point, 45 and 45 more, 90 degrees. Okay, so how much we have to cover? 150 we have to cover. Okay, so from here to here it is 90 plus 45. Okay, 90 plus 45, 130, up to here 135 degrees. From this point to this point 135 degrees are covered. So still how many? Okay, so degrees we have to cover, 15 more degrees we have to cover now. So it means this line enters into this quadrant just like this. Okay, so I can say up to here it is 150 degrees. Okay, now what we need to find out? In which direction he is now, okay, so facing. Now see, the line is indicating the person or not. In the beginning we have considered in place of person we have taken one line. Now the line itself is indicating the direction of the person, because in place of the person we have considered so one line. So now the last line is facing towards which direction? As the line is in between south and east, this direction has to be southeast. Okay, so the person is facing in the southeast direction. Okay, this is how we can answer this question. Let us see one more question. So let's see the next question. Deepak is facing towards north direction. He turns 180 degrees in the clockwise direction and another 45 degrees in the same direction, and then 270 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. In which direction he is facing now? Okay, so Deepak is facing towards north direction. I already told you, for line of sight we have to take one straight line. It means if any person is facing towards north direction, means we have to take one straight line towards north direction. If any person is facing towards south direction means we have to take one straight line towards south direction. It means simply in place of the person we have to replace one straight line. Simply remember. Okay, so Deepak is facing towards north. It means one straight line I have to take towards north direction. Okay, and after that he turns 180 degrees in the clockwise direction. So 180 degrees in the clockwise direction means in this way. Okay, so he'll come like this. Okay, so from this point to this point he covered 180 degrees in the clockwise direction. Okay, now the person is facing towards south direction. 180 degrees means exactly opposite. Okay, simply in this way also you can take, right? So 180 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction, and after that another 45 degrees in the same direction. What is the same direction means? In the previous direction. What is the previous direction we have covered? In the clockwise direction. Now also 45 more degrees we have to cover in the same clockwise direction. So from this point to this point, exactly middle is nothing but 45 degrees. From this point to this point, 45 degrees in the clockwise direction. Okay, and after that 270 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. 270 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. Now the person is facing in the southwest direction. Now we have to cover 270 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. That means exactly in the reverse direction. See, 270 means, can we say 270 degrees means 180 degrees plus 90 degrees? Yes. Okay, first of all we are going to cover 180 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction, then 90 degrees. Okay, so from this point to exactly opposite is nothing but 180 degrees. From this point to this point, 180 degrees we have covered. Okay, 180 is covered. Still how much we have to cover? 90 degrees we have to cover. See, from this point to exactly in the middle. Okay, so why this is 45 and here 45 more degrees are required. From here to here 45 degrees and 45 more degrees. It means this is 90. Okay, so 180 degrees from this point to this point, 180 degrees we have covered, and 90 more degrees also we have covered. So together 270 degrees are covered. Now the person is looking in this direction. Okay, so now what is the direction of the person? As this line is in between north direction and west direction, I can say the direction is northwest. It means answer for this question is northwest. Okay, answer for this question is northwest. Let us see next question in the same concept. So in this question, a person started his journey in the north direction. Okay, so it means from a certain point, we have to take, okay, so we have to start drawing the diagram. So a person started his journey in the north direction, and after covering 10 kilometers, okay, in the north direction how much he covered? 10 kilometers he has covered. So towards north direction, now 10 kilometers I have to cover. Okay, 10 kilometers I have covered, and after that he turns to his left. For a person who is moving in the north direction, what is the left turn? Nothing but west direction. Okay, he has taken a left turn and covers 15 kilometers. 15 kilometers he has to, okay, so cover. I already told you, in proportionate to the distance you have to draw the line. So 15 kilometers line definitely should be somewhat greater, okay, so in size in comparison with the 10 kilometers line. Okay, remember this point. So this is 15 kilometers, and after that then he turns to 45 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. So related to clockwise direction and anti-clockwise direction, I have already discussed in the first video. Okay, that means in the introduction video. So I explained the complete concept in the introduction video. If you have any doubt related to anti-clockwise direction and clockwise direction, how to take clockwise and anti-clockwise direction, better you can watch my first video, okay, on directions. Okay, so then he turns 45 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. Now let us see. So the person is at this point. Okay, now 45 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. Now see, so this person is facing in the west direction. Okay, so the person is facing in the west direction. Now he has to cover 45 degrees in the, okay, so 45 degrees in the, so anti-clockwise direction. It means imagine that person is standing at the last point. See, the person is facing towards west direction. 45 degrees towards anti-clockwise direction means, can I say, so like this, towards downward direction. Okay, so 45 means this is completely 90 degrees in between west and south line. The total angle is 90 degrees. How much we have to cover? 45. 45 means exactly, okay, half of that. So from this point to this point exactly, so I can say 45 degrees. Okay, I can take 45 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction, but how much I have to cover? 5 kilometers I have to cover. Okay, I have taken anti-clockwise direction 45 degrees and I have covered 5 kilometers also. Okay, now the person started here and he stopped here. Okay, this is his last point. Okay, this is the starting point and this is the ending point. Okay, now what we are asked to find out, he is in which direction. Now can I say this is a direction related question without any keywords? Okay, in the first video, I can say in part 1, so we have seen questions related to directions and questions related to distance also. So direction related questions are two types, one with the keywords, with the help of the keywords, another one without keywords. Okay, so with the keywords means we know how to answer. Without keywords, if any question is given related to direction, means we know already how to answer this question. How to answer this question? Simply, the last journey direction is nothing but the answer. Okay, so direction related question without any keywords are given. How to answer that one? Last journey direction is nothing but the answer. Now see, so what is the last journey direction? This is nothing but southwest. Okay, this is nothing but southwest. So you may have doubts, so how you can say that this is southwest? Imagine the standard directions. Imagine standard direction. This is east, north, south. Okay, so it is west, south, southeast, northwest, northeast, and this is southwest. Okay, just imagine these lines. I already told you, you have to remember all these 8 different lines instantaneously. Okay, so randomly if I draw a straight line like this, okay, what should be this line is indicating? Okay, which direction this line is indicating, we must be able to recall. That is why every line of these 8 different lines we have to remember. Okay, so this line you can compare from the basic line. Okay, so main diagram you can compare with the so all the main directions you can compare and you can decide the answer. This line is nothing but this line. What is this line? Southwest. So answer for this question is southwest. Okay, so the next concept is related to, okay, so morning or evening based, otherwise so shadow related problems, otherwise sunshine related problems. Okay, so morning condition, evening condition related questions are going to be given. So questions are going to be like this. So one evening, one fine morning, otherwise one evening, one person started from his house. Okay, he covered certain distance like this. So some conditions they are going to give you, but they won't mention starting direction, in which direction he started his journey, they won't mention. Okay, but we have to find out the starting direction also. Okay, so that basic concept I am going to explain in the next video. So shadow based problems, otherwise morning or evening related questions. Okay, so concept we are going to explain in the next video. Okay, so thank you.